What is up, my warriors, and welcome back to another video. I've got a quick one for you today, and this one is like a fun little hamstring hack, something that you can use in a warm-up if you're just, prepping for a lower body session, or just for you to have a go for fun and see what impact it has on your flexibility. Very, very simply, all we're gonna do for this one is, first of all, find a base point. Test your hamstring flexibility. We're just gonna do a standing forward fold here, see what you can do. Can you get knuckles to ground, palms to ground? Can you then elevate your feet? Get a benchmark, and then we're gonna hop into this drill. Now, this drill is something you might have seen before, and it's actually linked to my QL strengthening video that I did a few videos back, and I'll link to that one down below. And that is a seated QL walk. For this one, you're essentially gonna sit on your bum and you're gonna try and waddle forward or backwards. There's a couple of keys to this one that we want to bear in mind. Number one, we want to make sure that our chest is nice and upright, and we're going to try and set ourselves in this beginning position with our hips anteriorly tilted as far as we can, so we feel like we're sat on the hamstrings as opposed to sat back rounded on the glutes. We're then going to waddle, lifting one leg at a time, and during this movement we want to think about contracting the quads and keeping the feet flexed. You're going to take about 10 waddles forward, 10 waddles backwards. Distance you travel is not particularly important, because what we're after is we're looking for the contraction of the hip flexors and the quads to help open up the hamstrings, and also the activation and the movement in that lower back and those hips. After you've done your 10 waddles forward, 10 waddles back, you're just gonna go back into that standing pike, give it a test, give it a go, and see if there was any improvement. You might find that you gain a few inches, you might find that you go nowhere. Now, if you did get a positive or a negative improvement when it comes to this test, then that could be an indicator as to what you might want to work on. And if you do want to know what exactly that is, I have actually covered an entire video on 3 tests for your hamstring flexibility to see what is limiting your ability to get better in hamstrings. And I will link to that video down below. This covers the hip flexor, the quad, the closing side of the joint aspects of things, which is one of those tests, but there's another 2 tests that you can perform if you didn't see any progress. And again, link to that video will be down below. The nice thing about this is it's gonna give you some instant hamstring flexibility gains, which could help if you're gonna do a lower body strength session, for example, without the detrimental impact that you would get from doing too much passive stretching before your session. That passive stretching can cause a little bit of inhibition that we don't necessarily want before strength work, whereas this one is gonna create the range, but it's not gonna inhibit us in any way. But that is basically it for this week, guys. If you want some full structured program, something to get you started correctly in the new year, then make sure you check out all of my programs available through one subscription in my app Tribe. There is also a bunch of free workouts on there, including a full fat loss and at-home workout structure, completely free to help you out if you're stuck at home with COVID, or you just want to get in better shape and better health. I want to hear from you. How did you get on with this drill? Did you see a positive improvement? Did you see some gains? Did you see no progress? Let me know what happened and what you found out. Leave a comment in the comments section down below. If you just enjoyed this video, you can hit that thumbs up button and support the channel. Right next to it is also that subscribe button if you want to join the Bodyweight Warrior Tribe and don't miss out any more future videos. But that has basically been it for this week, guys. I'll catch you in the next episode. Have a strong week, and peace.